One of the strongest earthquakes in decades triggers a tsunami. Alerts. Across the Pacific, late Wednesday, an 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, one of the most powerful tremors recorded in the region, prompting widespread tsunami warnings from Japan to California. A Pacific-wide emergency. The quake triggered tsunami waves as high as 10 to 15 meters in Russia's Kamchatka coast and up to 6 meters in Severo-Kurilsk on the Kuril Islands. Japan recorded smaller waves, approximately 2 feet 60 centimeters, near Hokkaido. Tsunami alerts and evacuation orders swept across Japan, Russia, Hawaii, Alaska, the U.S. West Coast, and Pacific nations from Chile to New Zealand. In Hawaii, chaotic evacuation scenes unfolded as residents rushed inland. Authorities later downgraded warnings to advisories after observing only small surges at coastal areas. California's northern coastline, especially in Crescent City, saw waves of approximately 1.1 meters, 3.6 feet, despite advisories in place. Limited damage, lives saved. Remarkably, no major damage or fatalities were reported. In Kamchatka, a kindergarten sustained minor structural harm, and several people were injured amid evacuations, including a hospital patient who reportedly jumped from a window during surgery. A state of emergency was declared in Sakhalin and the Kurils. Emergency measures and building resilience are credited with preventing widespread destruction, especially in regions with limited infrastructure access. Volcanic aftermath. Immediately after the quake, Klyuchevskaya Sopka volcano on Kamchatka showed renewed activity, suggesting complex interactions between tectonic and volcanic systems in one of the world's most geologically volatile zones. Historical context, among the strongest on record. This earthquake ranks among the most powerful seismic events of the 21st century, following only a handful, including the 9.0 to 9.3 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami, which claimed over 227,000 lives across 14 countries. The 9.0 2011 Tohoku earthquake in Japan, which generated tsunami waves up to 40 meters high and nearly 20,000 deaths. As a Pacific Ring of Fire event, the quake underscores the region's vulnerability and the importance of seismic preparedness, especially in coastal areas vulnerable to tsunamis. Key takeaways. A magnitude 8.8 quake off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula triggered tsunami threats across the Pacific. Waves reached up to 15 meters in Kamchatka. Minor waves traveled far to Japan and the U.S. West Coast. Robust preparedness limited damage and casualties despite the quake's extraordinary strength. The event ranks among the strongest in recent history and highlights seismic risk along the Pacific Ring of Fire.